And the Colts have had a hard time all season covering kicks. It's Hester trying to work it back to the middle. Gets past the first wave, and here he goes. It's Hester inside the 30. Hester's going to take it all the way for a touchdown. And no flag, 92 yards.
Shotgun snap to Brady. Stands in, throws down the middle for Edelman. Ball's tipped, and Julian diving for it. Edelman has it. Did he make the catch? He did!
You gotta be
at
kidding
the 40. And Edelman has his hands underneath it and his arms around. And in fact, there was a bubble, but he was able to catch it before it hit the turf.
Sidecar to his left. Steelers show blitz. They're back. He throws the pass. No, it's going to be picked off. James Harrison has it. He's running up the sideline. 25-30, 35-40. Still on his feet at the 45 and down. No, he's still on his feet. Here comes Harrison jumping over people to the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. And that's a touchdown for Pittsburgh. An amazing play by James Harrison. He picked off a pass that started at the 2-yard line, weaved his way through people.
That is the biggest play of this football game.
From the 44, they fake it to Floyd. Young to the air, Young to Jerry Rice. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Shot. Newhouse goes left, pulls up, wants to pass, fires it deep for goalie Richards. Caught, touchdown!
Picked off. Look out. Gets past Manning, and it's Tracy Porter taking it all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Straight drop, going deep in that direction, and he reaches out and makes the grab and takes it to the 4-yard line.
He is one of the best finishers of catches I think I've ever seen in my lifetime.
Hale to the right, McGee to the left, Starr dropping straight back, hit as he throws, has the ball. It is McGee, touchdown.
Elway with a lot of time and a lot of arm. And a complete pass to Steve Watson at the Giant 32 out of bounds, stops the clock.
How many quarterbacks do you think can do that? That's not an arm, that's a gun.
Plunkett giving to Allen, sending him wide left. He has to reverse his field, but he gets away for a moment. Comes back up the middle of the 30, 35, 40. Breaks past 2 men at the 50, down to the 40. Picking up a blocker to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown Raiders! Holy Toledo! A crowd of 72,000 on its collective ear. A play on which he should have lost 5 yards, and he goes 74 to score.
And they're going to snap it, and it's Trey Burton who throws caught. Foles, touchdown.
Down 9.
Look at that opening over there.
Running with a flag.
Oh,
Fournette. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Woodley to Cephalo. Intercepted by the Redskins. Murphy at the 5-yard line.
Gunn goes back to throw again. Sets up, fires out left side. Taken by John Mackey. Goes off the fingertips of the intended receiver. Bounced into the hands of John Mackey, and he goes in for the touchdown.
2nd and 2. Gannon to the outside, and it is intercepted by Dwight Smith, the nickelback, and he gets by Gannon and goes in for the touchdown.
Elway almost taken down again, and it is. Fumble. And the 49ers pick it up.
That's go back. The blitz is on for Dallas. The Steelers pick it up. Lynn Swan out there. Caught it. What a catch by Lynn Swan.
Stafford going to the end zone, reaching up and making the grab. And it's going to be a fade for Fitzgerald, who's going to go up and make the catch for the touchdown. For the rest of the day, and you're going to see Parker bursting one over the right side. They call him Fast Willie Parker, and Fast Willie Parker has just gone 75 yards for a touchdown.
Eason dragged down by Steve McMichael, fumbles.
I'll tell you what, this defense has been incredible. They knock your socks off just to watch it.
Total decimation to the AFC champion New England Patriots.
Third quarter when they've had the ball, which hasn't been much. Another big hole open. Going through is Sonka, the 40, 30, just belted one man out of the way.
And Williams going deep. Sanders beats Haynes. Sanders out in front. 80 yards, touchdown.
First and goal from the 3. Lewis and Gash in the backfield. The pitch out to Lewis. He got a block from Gash. He'll drive into Barrow, and he's in for a touchdown.
2nd and 5. The pitch is back. Lewis to Archie Griffin, who throws it back to Anderson. He has a man wide open, Isaac Curtis.
Oakland on their 49. This is Stablers, drop back. Hey, wide open. Biletnikoff, 25, 20, 10, 5, down, Fred Biletnikoff.
He's working against Richard Sherman.
Mahomes throws, pass, caught, Williams, touchdown, Kansas City.
Grossman. Look out here, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Hayden. And Hayden still running inside the 20, and Hayden may run it back all the way. He does! Kelvin Hayden.
Art Starr at quarterback drops straight back. He's looking for someone to throw to. Floats one over the middle of Boyd Dollar, who's all alone. He's at the 30, the 25, the 20. He crosses the 10, the 5, and goes into the end zone for a touchdown.
Bradshaw, we'll see how he throws. He's got his man Stallworth. He's at the 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's gone. He's at the 20, 15, and he's in for the touchdown.
Hurts on a quarterback draw. Nowhere to go. The ball is loose. Sitting on the turf. It's picked up by Bolton. No one in front of him is going to score.
Nick Sirianni stresses it's all about the ball. Jalen Hurts just having a hard time putting that ball away.
Just lost it.
Green Bay has not allowed a touchdown pass in 32 quarters. Play action, wide open. Elway walks it in for the score.
Off play action. Going for it all into the end zone, and it is caught. Alshon Jeffrey for the touchdown.
7 hurries, 7 hits. Here's Bledsoe. He's caught by Frisbee. It bounces to the Packers.
What kind of a guy is this, right?
Reich. Still free. That's Norton. Who else? Give him a touchdown. He deserves it. Ken Norton.
And Brady's going to throw deep down the right side for Gronkowski and a touchdown.
O'Donnell, end zone. Touchdown!
Out of the shotgun, which is their basic formation. And Elway going for the bomb right at the outset. Throws caught by Natil.
In the second quarter, 2nd and goal. This time they've got the catch and the touchdown. Jeremy Shockey.
20-mile-an-hour wind that Walden is putting into. Look out! He got it. Blocked. And it's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Holy mackerel! Oh-ho! Gary Brown recovered it. Nice call, D-Roll.
3 receivers to the right. Warner goes over the middle. Juggled, caught. Holt, touchdown.
Riggin. He's going to go all the way. Unless Blackwood can catch him, and he can't.
And they just pop it up. Good kick by Prater on a hop. It's Harvin, but now he takes off. And Percy Harvin gets free. Percy Harvin inside the 30. He's going to go. Touchdown, Seattle.
4-man rush. Eli throwing into traffic on the sideline. They're going to rule it a catch by Manningham.
That's a heck of a throw and a heck of a catch by Mario Manningham.
This is absolutely brilliant. That is everything you have to ask. Simply remarkable.
Montana looking. Fires it complete. It's Roger Craig. And this is what we anticipated. An offensive show.
There he is,
First player ever to score 3 touchdowns in a Super Bowl.
Mike Tolbert is in. He's on a wing to the right. And the Panthers have a 3rd and 10. Here comes pressure, and they've gotten to him. The ball is out in the end zone, and it's recovered by Malik Jackson. It was Vaughn Miller with the strip sack.
3rd and goal. Grossman in the pocket, fires, and the ball is caught by Muhammad for the touchdown.
Pittsburgh with the ball down by 4. Mendenhall, loss of football. Picked up by Bishop. Well, the Packers needed this. They needed to change the momentum. Matthews with a hit to force it.
And Johnson to the outside, caught by McCardell. Spins away from the coverage. Charles Woodson, the defender, touchdown. Blunt is in the backfield. LeGarrette Blunt swings to the outside, inside the 10. Blunt to the end zone. Behind a Selleck block in the 16. Alexander in the eye, the play fake. In the pocket, Hasselbeck throws, touchdown, Jeremy Stevens.
Play action. Jaworski intercepted by Rod Martin. The same man who picked one off to start the game has another.
Sets up really deep. Now comes up the middle. Picked off. Rod Martin, the first time to load.
Throwing to the end zone. Touchdown! A leaping catch by Mark Tremont.
Conkey on the move. Sims to Navarro, touchdown.
And Flacco heaves it down the field. Open as Jones catches his on his back. He can get up. Jones makes the shift. Jones to the end zone, and he's in for the score. What a play by Jacoby Jones.
Montana looked to Rathman, hits Rice. Rice scores for San Francisco.
And they're coming. And Roethlisberger is able to step up and extend the play. And he comes back the other way. And he almost falls down. And then he gets it off, and it is caught at the 33-yard line by Heath Miller. And that is something that Roethlisberger does so well.
Sanders still in as Aikman on first down. Goes long for Sanders. Caught by Dion at the 15-yard line.
Extra men on the rush. Ryan steps through it. Throws on the run, and Jones with a catch. Phenomenal catch by Julio Jones on the sideline. Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, touchdown, Green Bay.
65 horsepower trap. That might pop wide open, Rats.
Running play coming to Garrett on a trap. Touchdown!
I tell you that maybe the there.
Second and goal. George again. George breaking tackles into the end zone.
Gilmer down the middle. Overshoots his mark. Jake Scott has the ball. Scott, who intercepted 5 passes this year.
Brady caught. Touchdown. Julian Edelman.
And here's Bledsoe back to throw it. And down he goes from behind.
Blitz. Pump fake from McNabb. Over the middle. Touchdown.
Smith.
40. 30. 20-yard line.
Hurts has all day, loaded up, taking a shot, looking for A.J. Brown. He's got it! Touchdown!
Harris is on the right. Anderson drops. Is hit by Stuckey and dropped for a loss all the way back to the 11. Kelly back to throw it, going deep. That has every chance of being intercepted and is.
What? Long ball to go to Harrison like last time he got picked. Here he's going long, and a man wide open. It's Wayne at the 15. He walks in. 53 yards for the touchdown.
On 3rd and goal, Staubach. Touchdown! Mike Ditka.
Launches down the middle. Hill open. Caught.
Game 13 as the NFC celebrates 13 in a row. The throw to Freeman. Is he in the